Hey, it's Andre. It's time for another Friday flying update. Up to all kinds of iNav no goodness. Yes, that's right. This is the FT Mini Guinea, and inside is that F4 board. I've been playing around with iNav and getting to learn and know it, thanks to Frank and Sir Andrew Newton for giving me some advice on that. This thing is jammed full. Still got a little bit of programming to go, but having fun, learning a lot, and the whole iNav thing is going to come up a lot, I think, over the fall for me building multiple aircraft. This is like the medium one. I want to do a smaller one. I've got an sorry, what is it? The Matek. I probably said that wrong, but anyhow, the F411, which is a smaller board, and then I've got the bigger board, which is the F405. Yeah. So this is going to be the bigger airplane with full pan and tilt. I want to do something that's going to be sub 250. This obviously is not going to be sub 250, but it's going to be 3S with some 1806s. So I want to do small, medium-ish, and larger, and just have a lot of goofy fun, program in some iNav stuff, and you know, a little bit of FPV, a little bit of stabilized flight, a little bit of heading control or loiter on a few aircraft. So we'll see how it goes throughout the winter. So stay tuned for that. Again, thanks guys. And big shout out actually, if I don't drop this, it's a pretty simple FPV aircraft, but a big shout out to Frank for sending me in. Woohoo! That is the RunCam Split S2. I doubt that's in focus, but whatever. Frank, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. This is going to be actually the mini one, along with a little nano. That's an Eachine NANO VTX transmitter. So that combined with that, so like I said, the little small plane with the F111 flight controller, everything's gonna be twin prop, maybe 4 props, we'll see, but the small sub 250 grams. So, basically yard smash on a bit of a diet, cut that wing down, make it a little smaller, because yard smash was under the 250 gram, but I got to make room for the flight controller and everything. And battery wise, probably going to run on 3S. Where are those batteries? These just came in. Where are they? Here we go. These guys, little 3S 300s, and those are for the quad. I'm going to put all these links and everything in the description, where they've come from and all that, because it'll make it simpler. But just really excited about the next couple of weeks. I got all my FPV kit around, and it's that Betaflight that kind of just spurred me on to get back into it. And then Captain Drone passed me this guy, and it was beat up, and I looked at it. It sat on the bench for a while, and I finally just said, okay, $10. And when I was ordering all this other equipment, put in for the batteries. So 4 of those batteries, I'll put the link in there. Don't even know what the Gen 3 batteries, so 3S, 300, so small, but they're going to form the basis. They're going to fly in the quad, obviously, and I didn't realize this thing here, the GEPRC or GEPRC. This is the CineEye. I didn't even realize they had an onboard HD recorder. So cool little aircraft. Yeah. The 3S packs are probably going to fuel and power that sub 250 iNav aircraft. So everything is kind of linking in and going. And then the other big thing on the bench, working away and having fun, is the HRC WASP, the Hangar RC guys. They did a very special scheme for me. Canada 150. This, if you've never seen this F-18, it's gorgeous. Probably the best scheme. Obviously it's no longer because we're past the Canada 150, but this process has been really fun. So it's a Adams foam board, which you peel and then you glue on. I'm using Super 77 and a roller, and roll on the application. So I'm almost done all this process. I've just been kind of going in segments and just having a really good time doing it. Where's a wing piece? Here's one of the lower wing sections. tail feathers. So eventually that'll get a score line cut on it and everything. And just, so I'm almost at a point where I'm going to be able to start building this aircraft and get it going. Spec-wise, I went off their specs and I picked up a 35, 42, 1250 kV, going to run a 10x7 prop and a 50 amp ESC and 4 9-gram metal servos, and it will be a 4S ship, 4S 2200. So it will be a beast. I'm looking forward to it. The guys have been, Sam and the crew has been really patient with me as I work through it. Busy with work, busy with life and everything, but kind of trying to enjoy the hobby, trying to go flying this weekend. I've had equipment, I've had batteries, I've had planes in the car, and just never made it to the field and everything. Still working on the extra. Last weekend, my dad was over to give me a hand, and we checked the CG on it. I've learned I can actually, if I get down low on the ground, I think it was a picture of me on social media, crouch down low, and just trying it out, and I figured out, yes, I can do it. So the only thing I have left to do before I actually fly this aircraft is go through the settings one more time on the radio and adjust the travel trim on the throttle. Other than that, just plugging away, having fun. Going to start scratch building. Once I get this one out of the way, then I can jump into the smaller air version of the iNav and look at how I want to build the really big one, and then plug away on the Glow Club Cub, and then hopefully get back into the Waco biplane. So lots on the go. You know, I'm gonna try and fly, like I said. So all right, it's Friday. It's a Friday flying update. What do you know? I'm Andre. Thanks for watching. You know, check out the RC After Hours swag on the RC After Hours Facebook page. There's a shop button. I'm pretty impressed. I finally got my sweater. So, all right, Andre out. Have a great weekend.